How we doing, everyone? First of all, hope you all have a good weekend, Friday, and I've just been to the barber to get my hair cut. Done a good job, this lad did. I'm a bit apprehensive at first, you know, because here, you get them clippers, I think they're cutting the bleeding garden, they just normally cut everything off. Because normally I've been going to Miskolc, they're alright as well, but it's just too far. I mean, it's 25 kilometres here to Tissoufouras. I mean, let's face facts, it's like, for me to go from Beeston to Nottingham, let's say 5 mile, well, it's like going to Miskolc, it's like doing like 15-20 mile. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you just want to do it. This is the problem when you're out in the countryside, you see. Everywhere's a distance. Because the shops in Mesachart, they've got nothing in the shops. No oil at the minute, no sugar, nothing. But I had to get my hair tidied up. Now, I know I haven't been doing many videos lately. I've been really down. I've been very, very, very down. It's not easy when you've got this illness like I've got, you know. It's not one of those sort of things. You know, like, get these people, you know, I've heard YouTubers, some of them saying, you know, don't suffer from it, you know, because you didn't hear about it back in the day. No, you didn't hear about it back in the day, but what you did get, you got fucking alcoholics. Like, you tried to tell me that my dad were fine. My dad weren't fine. Don't matter, he never moaned about nothing, my dad. Never moaned about nothing. Even if you was ill or you had the flu, you was a wimp. Because that's the older generation. You gotta remember, my dad escaped hungry. All he had was a pair of shorts. You know, my dad didn't have clothes. He had a little leather jacket on. Yeah, we're talking October when he left. Now you know why when he left Hungary, the winter. Didn't have no proper clothes. He's a kid. Well, kid, I say 17-year-old, 16, 17. You know, I know it's not a child, but you know, it's, you know, when you realise you're just going to leave your family and just come away from your family and escape. You know, I'm not trying to think of my dad because you know, I've had a lot of problems with my dad. You know, even though he's been good, worked for the family and everything, I'm having to deal with my illness through the after effects of what went on in the house, the violence and the destruction of the house and the shouting and, you know, everything like that. But I'm not going on about that today. Don't want to go on about that. I'm just saying that you get people who go on about, you know, you need to man up and all this lot. No. You know, if it was, listen, I'm far from a wimp, far from it. But I'm telling you, it's so difficult. I don't want to be in the house. I want to be out. The problem with me is the life here what brought it on. There is all, yeah, I would say majority of the times it's a problem what brings it on. Definitely. Yeah, it's not easy at all. Not easy. Very, very difficult. I mean, just to, you know, to get out to get to the barbers. I mean, at the minute I just don't really want to walk around, do we know? Nothing to do with the weather. I don't mind winter. I mean, it's cold. It's raining. You know, it's a bloody massive hole in the road there. Jesus. I don't think a lot of people realise how difficult and hard it is. You know, if you don't suffer from it. Once that dark cloud comes over you, I've been suffering for weeks, you know, weeks. I can't tell you, right, not going to go on it, I can't tell you how many times in 24 hours, it's night time, I think about killing myself. Honestly, I'm not meaning to be horrible, you know, it's absolutely horrid. And, you know, I'll be honest with you, how I've been feeling, you know, I ain't scared of dying. I'm going to sound morbid now. I can't wait. This is what I'm trying to say to you. You're probably thinking, well, why is he feeling like that? It's absolutely, so I've got to put the blowers on because this has been an old car. Nothing blows nice. Stuff like that, you can't put it on the nice, you have to put it on high to get a good blow going on the car. No, it's horrible. The problem is, to tell you what the biggest problem is, I want to be in England. I don't want to be here. That's one of the biggest problems. I want to be back in England. And I've got all my dogs, and that's why I can't come back. You know, my car's sitting in the garage. There's probably rats living in the bleeding car now in winter. Yeah, just think though, that tax MOT on my car, everything, what it costs and service, all it does is sit in the garage all year round. It's not being used. I don't want to drive it on these roads, but you need a tank. Anyway, the guy here changing his wheel. He's enjoying that in this weather. Jesus Christ. The roads are absolutely terrible, the roads are. Windy. That were honestly, I have just got a really strong smell coming to the car. I mean, really toxic. Oh, it's still real bad now. It's like, I can't describe it. Obviously to do with the petrol plant, it's not the normal petrol smell. It's like a mixture of thinners. Oh gosh, Russ, that's really bad. Open the window. Something just really coming to the car, really strong smell. It's actually burning my nose. There's no note in this car. Must have come from that petrol place. Wow, terrible. That reminds me of when, did I tell you? Do I have a laugh? Well, it weren't funny, but yeah, I'll tell you. I remember I painted my mum's bathroom, a shower suite. She's got a toilet. In my mum's bedroom, the ensuite is a shower, toilet, and a sink basin. And I put some new lino down and whatever, and obviously I painted it and painted all the skirting board for her, and I painted all the walls and the roof. But obviously when I glossed all the skirting boards, I didn't leave it long enough, did I, for it to proper dry up. And like an idiot, there I gets the, because my mum's bleach mad, the bleach in the bathroom, so it gets bleach and water mixed up with the bucket and the mop. Get a good mopping up and everything. I was really scrubbing like an idiot. I know it sounds really stupid, doesn't it? Didn't realise obviously it was swooshing on the side of the skirting board where I just freshly painted. And I was thinking, that's a strong smell. You know, like ammonia. You know, like when you get a swimming bath. Chlorine, that's it, chlorine. Really strong smell. And I'm there, I'm going, it's getting really strong. And I've got this big wolf went straight up to my head. I went all dizzy. And I said to my mum, I said, my head's burning up. I said, I feel really rough. So I comes out of the bedroom coughing, goes back in and starts doing it again. This time, it was really bad then. Got a big full mouthful. My head felt like somebody had set a toxic bomb off in my head. The burning in my head, like my brain was on fire. I thought I was dying. I fell downstairs, had to run away like a proper escape. Got to get a fucking paramedic, you know. Got me onto my heart was going, let 10 to the dozen when he come. Called me a right fucking idiot. I says, I know. I said, just didn't think at the time. I said, of course I know you're not supposed to mix it up. I know how strong bleach is. Domestos. So, bit of a warning for you. Don't fuck around with Domestos and fresh paint unless you want to die. Because obviously windows weren't open either. That killed me, son. Not easy, honestly. You know, I mean, you got to face facts as well. I've got my children, well, it's not children, my oldest daughter's what, 24. My youngest is 15 in January. You know, yeah, I don't see them. And then I've got my mum now, dementia, hasn't she? So that's not good either now. So mum's really bad. So if anybody who knows me in my local town sees my mum or whatever, she's not going to really, I don't think she's going to know you. She goes out and everything still. I mean, I personally, she shouldn't be on her own. She shouldn't be on the own in the house. That's my opinion. Shouldn't be on. She's too bad. She come here. She wrecked me bathroom or me shower, me bathroom suite. She didn't work the bloody shower right, did she? So what she did, she decided to have a bath in the sink. Drenched all my unit. It all bubbled up, didn't it? It's knackered out. It was expensive. That's knackered up. So all the doors have had to come off. And because the sink basin and the unit is together, the whole lot's knackered. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I says to her, I set the shower up for her. I says, here, shower's going. Once you've done, get your towel, come out. I'll turn it all off. No, she left it all on, turned it on full blast, all the heat. Because I've got a massage shower, it comes from the top, front. Then you've got the the shower head. The whole lot was going. She flooded the bathroom and the sink was overflowing. And she would come out the bathroom, leaving the sink. I went home. I was at the other house. I came back home. My mum, she went to blame my girlfriend for it. That's how bad she is. So she's bad now. She posted a card here, Christmas card here, sent it to my cousin street, not even to his house number. Sent it to number 47 and to somebody else, the neighbours. The only reason why the neighbour knew to give it to my cousin, because the surname, recognised the surname. I said to my cousin, is this your cousin's name? And he said, because on the back it's come from England. Obviously from our family. He went, yeah, she says, I thought it was. So my mum even sent the cards to another address. She's been bad, I'd say, last 2 years. I mean, last time I was in England, she was getting bad in it, nasty, getting quite aggressive. But that 2 years now, she's no, it's not nice. It really is nice, but it's very, very difficult. No, she shouldn't be on her own, to be honest with you. But nobody's going to listen to me, are they? I'm always wrong. Anyway, you've got to keep an eye on her. She couldn't go in toilet and you wait somewhere, she wouldn't know where she was going. That's what I'm saying, she shouldn't even be going out on her own. I don't know when people are going to listen to me. And she's in denial as well, so that makes it worse. She's in complete denial, but I think a lot of people are who suffers from that. So, it's making the problem worse. So, yeah, I mean, she's 80, don't get me wrong, she's 80-year-old. So, I suppose, you know, it's expected. Everything else is fine with her. Nothing wrong with her health there, little walking. I'll tell you what's done my mum, stress, living with my dad. I think the stress of the family, me, you know, I've gave my mum stress. The whole family's given, you know, my dad, her whole life has been stressful, my mum. And I put it down to that because, I mean, it's like me, stress. You know, they say, don't they, dementia and all them, Alzheimer's can be brought on through a lot of stress. I'm not an expert, but I have read a few things. Of course, I've tried to read things, you know, what brings it on. I mean, when I'm stressed, Jesus Christ, I'm forgetful. I mean, I'm always bleeding stressed. Not touched drink now for 2 years, alcohol for 2 years. I do miss it. Listen. I'm not one of those things. I liked drinking and I enjoyed getting pissed. And that is no joke. I enjoyed it. The problem is, I don't know where I'd be now because I'm off my tablets. I think I was clashing with my tablets. But no, alcohol's alcohol. It's toxic end of the day, isn't it? I think I'm not going to say people being Mr. Goody Goody Two Shoes. I think if you do anything in you don't abuse it, and you know, you just drink now and again, you know, I don't think there's a problem with anything. I don't smoke. You know, I tried smoking when I was young. When I'd left school. Never did. Just something what I never bothered carrying on. I just tried it and didn't like it. The alcohol, I love it. I do enjoy. I love partying. Yeah, partying. I'm one of them kind of people. I love socialising, getting drunk, and I love all that. Unfortunately, it was, you know, with my temper, I was a right lunatic. Oh, really lunatic I was. So I don't think I did myself any favours. But I don't know how bad I'd be now, because then I was on. Then I was on what you would call it. I was on my tablets. So a bit different now. So I just parked the car. Anyway, listen, you all have a good weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Have a nice takeaway tonight. God, am I missing English food? Somebody in my sub said to me, am I missing English food? God damn right I am. Am I missing a Sunday lunch and going out, socialising? I'm missing all that, believe me. Completely missing it all. I'm jealous of everybody. What I know now coming here, if I knew what I knew ages ago, years ago, I'd be still working at Toyota. I'd still be working. I'd have a normal social life, having a laugh with my mates. I'd be doing everything. Nah, all gone. All gone. So I just don't know. Can't pull the handbrake on too tight because my girlfriend can't take the handbrake off. She don't like me doing it too tight. Anyway, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Hope to see you soon, and I'll try and do some more videos. See you soon. Bye.